What's up, my people? Breno Damieri here. So guys, today once again I'm here with my student Adam, and we're gonna be showing you guys a guard that I really like to do on my trainings, on tournaments. It's called the Z guard, and I'm gonna show you guys 2 arm drags option, and they'll also show you guys 1 single leg extensions that I do from there when I'm holding the wrist and the triceps. So come get 1% better with us today. Let's get it. Okay, so the first scenario, I'm playing the Z guard, which is I'm gonna bring my leg over his, like this. And then from here, I need to start to apply my knee shield. My right leg does a very important job. This is my shield. If he's able to crush my leg, he's gonna pass my guard. So for the whole time when I'm playing this guard, I make sure that this leg is nice and tight, and I always try to hook his upper body here. I can either go here, here, or here. Anywhere that I hook in here is okay. So again, my leg is nice and tight, and what he's doing right now is he's placing his hand over my leg, and he wants to bring my leg down towards the mat to collapse my leg. So as I said, make sure this hook is nice and tight, and now I'm gonna counter him. Look what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna get his wrist with my C grip like so, and then as soon as I make my first grip, I'm gonna open up my right leg, and as I open up my right leg, my left hand comes on his triceps. It's an arm drag. So I go here, open this up, and then I bring my left hand on his triceps. Now from here, I'm going to start to sit up, and as I sit up, I bring his arm forward, and I'm sitting up like so. Now from here, I want to use my right hand to cup his hip on this side, and then I bring my left hand into the ground. At this point, I need my foot on the mat, so that way I can take my hip off the ground, and my next goal right now is to bring my left knee into the ground. So in order to do this, I need to push my foot on the mat, take my hip off the ground, and then I can easily bring my kneecap, I'm talking about my left kneecap, into the ground. Now from here, my left hand I'm bringing behind of his head, my right hand is coming underneath of his armpit, and then I'm connecting the gable grip. So at this point, I want to bring my left elbow down towards the mat, and I need to start to follow my side. So once I follow my side, I'm going to connect my feet. And look what he's doing right now. He's connecting his elbow to his knee, so that way he's avoiding my hook. So look what I'm gonna do in order to counter him. I'm gonna cup his shoulder for now, and once I cup his shoulder, I bring his back towards my chest. So I was here, and then right away, I cup the shoulder and I bring his back towards my chest. Now my left hand goes over his chest, I go here to here, and then I get the seat belt. He's avoiding my hook, right? Which means his neck is exposed. If his hand is busy avoiding my hook, his neck is exposed. So at this point, left hand goes deep on the shoulder, and then we just attack a real naked choke right away, and we get the top. Okay, so again, different angle. So I'm holding the wrist, open up the leg, grabbing the triceps, coming up, dragging his arm, right hand goes on the hip, left hand on the mat, take your hip off the ground, left kneecap on the mat. My arms come underneath the armpit, my second arm is going behind his neck, and now my left elbow starts to drop it on the ground, and they start following my side. Now from here, he's avoiding the hook. So I'm cupping his shoulder, I'm bringing his back towards my chest, and my left hand goes in front. Now I get my seat belt, trying to get my hook, he's avoiding it. So at this point, my left hand goes deep behind of his shoulder. I'm using my chin to cover my hand as well. Now from here, as I take my right hand off his armpit, I'm bringing my elbow forward. So I'm covering my hand with my chin, and once I take this hand off, my elbow is coming forward, and I'm bringing my hand behind his head. So I go here to here. Now the last step is the lock on the biceps. So I want to get this X here first, and then I open this up and talk about my elbow. I connect my hand to my biceps, and then I close the gap again. Now from here, chin over my hand, I just start to bring my left elbow up towards the ceiling at the same time that I'm squeezing. So one more time. Is avoid the hook, so I choke it right away. So again, he's gonna avoid the hook. And then I choke right away. Okay, so the second option for the arm drag, now instead of he brings his hand over my leg to try to collapse it, he's bringing his hand in between. So he's going, he wants to like put his hand on the mat, like a punch. And he wants to do like a crazy dog pass, I would say, which is he's going to start to come up on his knee. There you go, he's on his toes, and now he's going to walk and collapse my leg like that. So that's why they bring that hand and arm in between of your legs. So you're going to counter that. So as soon as he gets in here, I'm going to hold his wrist. Now the detail to succeed on this position is that I'm going to scissor my leg at first because I want him to start to put his weight on this side. So just a small scissor movement like this. But at the same time, I need to hold the wrist. So I'm here. By the way, my left hand is always in front of me to protect me. If he comes to hug, if he comes to like get any grip on my shoulder and head, I'm always avoiding this. So when I'm ready to go, I'm scissoring it. As he leans his body towards that way, I bring my right knee towards my chest and I'm circling it. So again, he brings the hand under, scissor, he put his weight on that side, now my knee comes in and I'm circling it. Now from here, I just get the grip on the triceps once again, then I'm coming up, and then we repeat the same scenario as before, which is the arm drag. But now in this case, when I get on his side, I get my seat belt, he's fighting my hand because he knows, he recognizes the danger of the choke, right? So now from here, I make sure that my right leg is covering his hip and I'm pinching my knee, so that way I'm really tight. It's very hard for him right now at this point to start to bring his back on the ground if I'm like this, okay? Now from here, I'm gonna extend his upper body, so I need to bring my hip forward. Now I can put my second hook, and then I start to attack from his back. So I'm here, hold the wrist, scissor motion, circle my leg on the other side, and then coming up, doing my arm drag. He's fighting the hand on this case, which means the hook's free. So slide, extend our partner's upper body, put the hook here, and get the seat belt. One last time. Okay, so the last scenario, he has his hand over my leg once again. And then now from here, I'm looking to do a single leg eccentric. So I'm gonna hold his wrist with my left hand, and then I place my right foot, my right toes, sorry, not the foot, the toes, on the hip, okay? Now, once I bring my foot on his hip, I start to come up into my left elbow. And as I come up on my elbow, I just slide my toes and my foot under. And I get it like a half butterfly guard, okay? So I go here, to triceps, toes on the hip, come up, then I put my hook inside. Now once I'm coming up and once I have my hook inside, I make sure that I get as under as possible to him. And then I also want to have my chest in touch with his arm like so. Now from here, I just need to start to follow my back. And as I'm following my back, I'm gonna drag him all the way towards my right side. So I fall, I drag him towards my right side and watch my knee. My left knee is coming up. Now from here, I was here on the triceps. I just switch my hand to his back. So I'm cupping his back like so. Now from here, I drag him a little more, and then I connect my foot on the hip, and then I have my single leg X. And in the future, I'm gonna be showing you guys some leg locks from here, some heel hooks, knee bars, and toe holds as well. So wrist, triceps, toes on the hip, come up into your elbow, slide that hook inside. Now slide as under as possible to your partner. And then now we start dragging him towards my right side, cup the back, just connect the foot to the hip, and then we get to our single leg X. Okay everyone, I hope you guys enjoy it. This is some of the concepts that I really like to do on my training, competitions. Thanks Adam again for helping us out. So guys, always make sure to share, comment, subscribe to the channel if you enjoy what I'm doing. Your comment, when you share, when you like, is really important to the channel, and I want to keep growing with you guys. So put that finger on the like, subscribe, and I'm gonna see you guys next time. Os.